the Dog course at the Casa de Campo Resort. Rich Lerner joined up in the booth by Frank Nobilo. Frank, there's nothing like it early tee time to get the adrenaline flowing.
And also, too, the golf course is perfect. Less divots. You don't see any sort of marks on the green. Greens are going to putt beautifully. There's also, the course is a little bit softer. It's got the moisture from overnight. And also, when they've cut the golf course, there's that really green, fresh smell, like it's brand new.
Second shot straight ahead, and we go to Iona Stephen.
We have 124 yards left to the hole, and that pin, well, it's back left today.
And that one barely makes the front of the green. Do you realise if you just miss hit the middle of the club by 1/4 of an inch, you lose 10%. That's right, 10%.
Yep, not bad. Had to put a little extra into that one, but got it there. That's a pretty good effort. Disappointment there. He'll brush it in, and that'll be just a par. The second hole's a good chance to get an early birdie on the board, provided you hit a good tee shot. 275-yard poke covers that trouble on the left. If you do that, you have a nice angle into this green and a chance to make a three. Another good tee shot for him to start the round as he gets another fairway here at the second. Just under 80 yards to go now as he'll decide how to flight his second. Well, it's on, but that's going to make things difficult from there. Surprised he's not taking driver out for this one. Is a long ways away, though it is for birdie. And this will be a 5-foot putt here. Okay, well done there. A couple of pars to get the round underway. Yeah, this is a nice par 5 early in the round. This third hole, just a little bit more than 500 yards, so it's not overly long. Also, you get the nice view of the Caribbean in the distance, those blue waters. You're looking to stay deep in red, though. Get a birdie or eagle here, and you're on your way. No problems there. That's going to wind up safely in the fairway. Has to be thrilled with that second shot here to the par 5. Frank got everything out of that.
Yeah, did well just to advance the ball so far down the fairway. And now a fairly straightforward third shot.
Not much to this one. It's for birdie. Yes. Well done right there. First birdie of the round after a couple of pars, and he moves to 1 under through 3 holes. Here at the fourth, gets a little bit longer. This par 4 is almost 500 yards, so nearly the same length as the third, which was a par 5. You see the palm trees, ocean on your right, and that's a familiar theme throughout this round. There's a tough hole. And that one gonna be into the bunker off the tee. Need to be careful not to take much, if any, sand here. His second to this par 4. that'll end the run of birdies, but it is a good save, a par right there. And now our first par 3 of the day, the 5th. So good mix of holes to start the round. You see the ocean on the left, and the green looks tiny sitting next to that Caribbean. It is a really small target here. This is an excellent challenge. A very sensible play there, right in the middle of the green. Let's bring in Nota Begay III for a look at birdie.
And he's left this in a good spot. Very little break, maybe a hair to the right, but no real elevation changes at all.
Not a problem. That's in for birdie. That score moves to 2 under par. Here's another outstanding par for the 6th hole. It's about 500 yards. Familiar view. This is one hugging the coastline, and it's going to hug it, and hopefully you're going to hug it and love it for the rest of this front 9. Yeah, nothing to fault there. Good balance, good follow through, and a good start to this hole. And he's set up for his second shot here, looking to knock it on the green.
And that one barely makes the front of the green. Do you realize if you just miss hit the middle of the club by 1/4 of an inch, you lose 10%. That's right, 10%.
This one's tracking on a very good line. Look out. Oh my, is the putter working or what? Back-to-back birdies, both from long distance as well. What a 2-hole stretch this is. You know, par 3 like this, the 7th, when you stand on the tee box, first thing you want to do is just look around and appreciate exactly where you are, because there aren't many places like it in the world. The next thing you want to do is focus on the task at hand. And this one, it's a challenge. Solid shot, and sometimes solid throughout the round, will win the day. This one, not for the faint of heart. Down a big slope, though it is for birdie. Will that stop? Yes, that was not easy down the slope, but that's pretty well done. That's so nearly a birdie, but par is all he'll have to show for it. Here we are at the par 4/8. It's just over 400 yards, but it isn't so much about the number on the card. It is about the breathtaking view and the shot you're going to have to hit over the Caribbean. Up ahead, just off the green, is the famous Pete Dye plaque. It says, quote, "Bury me in a pot bunker." There is nothing like the challenge of a Pete Dye golf course, and Teeth of the Dog is no exception. Now Nota his second from the fairway.
117 to the hole. Pin is very accessible here, right in the center of the green.
That's a head scratcher. That approach shot from relatively close in. I would have been looking at 10 to 15 feet.
Yeah, he had a pretty good run at that, but it won't go down. Still pretty good from there. Disappointment there. He'll brush it in, and that'll be just a par. Well, right about now, after the holes you just played, you're saying, wow, that was something to see. You're going to feel even better if you can walk off this challenging par 5 9th, about 600 yards, with a birdie or eagle. He just keeps motoring right along. Another good tee shot right there. Gonna take a big poke to get there, but a chance with his second to the par 5. I wouldn't say he's dominated the par 5 to this point. Still a lot of work left here.
The beauty of this game is you get to choose your own strategy. It's a 3-shot hole. There's a lot of different ways to try and reach this par 5 in 3 shots. Still, this 3rd shot is going to have to be hit on the button.
That one just gonna sneak on by. Okay, that's in for his par.